Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Darlington Raceway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. We're going to be in the number 2 Corey Busch for Congress, 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This is a 90-lap race at Darlington. Tire limits at 3 sets, 2 in the pits, 1 you start with. Managing those is going to be important throughout the race. Tires are extremely important here. They do level off after a few laps, but for those first laps, man, are they awesome. So, yeah.
Cody and
decent.
John Theodore race here.
Might just be. We'll see, though. We got some other good drivers in here. Let's go get qualified. We got a 1.8K strength of field single split at Darlington, 24-car field. Need to change it to Congresswoman Corey, but this is the throwback scheme. That's the thing. It's like that. This whole car and stuff is a throwback. I do need to update the paints and stuff like that. Eventually, next year it's going to be a re-elect Corey Busch car at some point. But just haven't been painting cars too much recently. But yeah. So I've been preserving this one as more of a throwback. I do need to update the truck at some point. Anyway, here we go. It is so awesome that Corey ended up getting into Congress, though. So happy about that. That was the highlight of last year. Let off a little bit too much going into one there, maybe. So I gave up a bit of speed. This should still be fine. Like, the main thing is we just don't want to get into a terrible position with qualifying. We want to be decent. So that's not a great lap, but it puts us in the 3s.
Yeah,
so
Kenny,
not terrible.
Sure we were conceived in the back of an 87 Monte Carlo.
.335 currently good for third quick. Unsurprisingly, the Dutton boys are quicker than us. Kind of expected that. They're always faster than me on short run pace. Oh, Razor Claw, I don't. I do not miss that at all. It's absolutely wonderful to have a relatively boring president. Could be a lot better. Ain't perfect, but it is such an improvement over what we had the previous 4 years. Anyway, let's get to racing here.
You might know what the strength of field is.
1.8K.
Damn. Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm in it, it's got to be low.
Yeah, it's just that we didn't get quite enough for it to split. If it would have split, it'd be a lot higher, but it's a single split deal. So, Charlie on game, thanks for the biddies.
Super speedway kind of.
Appreciate that.
Pull my iRacing up on the high bank.
Looks like we're going to be starting in third.
There's not a lot of people that can drive.
Like that we're starting on the inside. Politics are important. You got to keep the conversation somewhat respectful and level-headed, but you can't stay out of it entirely. It's ultimately the discussion about the kind of society we want to live in. So it's important that we're able to have it.
You guys that are going over the wall, make sure you're staying limbered up. Keep the blood flowing there.
There's the reason why it gets personal is because people care about it, because it's conversations that are of consequence. You can talk about stuff that doesn't matter all day long and never have any hurt feelings about it. When you actually talk about stuff that matters, people are going to get.
I'm trying to grind my numbers back up.
People are going to, you know, get emotional and get heated over it and get passionate about it because it matters.
Yeah, back when they did the 24 hours of Daytona.
That in mind, do the pledge.
For some reason or another, I couldn't get in. I would try to get into a race, it wouldn't let me, and I ended up losing like 2,200 iRacing.
I pledge
I realized, you know, every time
to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact. To set a positive example with my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules of my opponents and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Razor Claw, I'm going to disagree with you slightly on one point. It's not the media's fault for dividing us for better ratings. It's our fault for giving the media, rewarding the media with better ratings.
I just can't have fun unless it's long.
For giving us worse content.
I don't like really.
The media reflects back what we ask for them from them. So
I don't like this place.
It's the fact that we reward them with better ratings that they give us the divisive content.
Disclaimer, I have not practiced all week. I'm going to be a
You have
wrecking off.
2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
That's encouraging.
I've only been practicing Wilkes-Barre since I bought this like last week, so.
I don't like politicians. I do like public servants. There's a massive difference between those two.
Yeah.
Those would be the public servants that are the good eggs there, Razor Claw.
I watched a video from the other day to figure out how to take the corners, but it didn't help.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I always, you know, very humbled when someone tells me that they learn anything from my stuff.
Well, I watch you and David all the time to try and figure out how to take these corners. It helps tremendously. It just didn't work on this one very well.
This track took me a long time to figure out and was one of the tracks that I struggled with more than any other track for the longest time.
Well, I'm working with a deficit of talent here, so I gotta claw my way up there early.
Kenny, hopefully more people take your example, man. I really love this series, and I would love to see more people start running them. All right, here we go.
Cars off. Be ready. Be ready.
Good luck, y'all.
Any of you guys behind 17th, I will let you by when we get on the back stretch, okay?
Green flag.
Here we go. Gonna let them take off. Our game is to pace this deal out. Consistency over running a super blisteringly fast pace on that first lap. We got a start and park in the field. That's too bad. I guess not a start and park. I guess there may have been a wreck that, who knows? We don't know what happened. We ain't gonna speculate. Couple folks dropped already. One looked like was in the pits and then out. Another one disconnected from the server. This thing could stay green for a while. That'd be great.
I'm sorry whoever hit me, man. I clipped the wall there and it just hit me right back out onto the track.
That
Sorry, 17, trying to keep it in mind.
those two have Opened up a good lead here. First couple laps. Charge that into that corner a little bit harder than I should be. That actually worked out all right. I guess I was a little bit too careful into it previous lap. I need to stop talking and focus on the racing. So yeah, I'm not going to be watching chat too much while I'm driving under green. I'll check back in with you guys if we get a caution, or when we get a caution. I'm sure this thing won't go green the whole way.
This is the only track on iRacing where half the field disconnects before lap 5.
Didn't get as much of a warm-up before this race as I would normally like, so these first few laps are kind of serving as that. I'm not really into my rhythm just yet.
Patrick, you can have it on front stretch, buddy.
Expecting Patrick to come through the field.
There, boy. Thank you.
The one car. Didn't set a qualifying time. I'm going to guess that that was most likely because
Side.
I wasn't trying to block you, Robert. I was losing it a little bit there.
it's either because he hit the wall on his qualifying lap or because he wanted to start from the back. I'm guessing it was probably hitting the wall. We've fallen to 3 seconds back of the leader. Combination of being a little bit off and then catching that lapped car in a inopportune moment going into turn 1.
Oh! It did.
And taking an abundance of caution getting around him as a result. Cole and Cody are really setting a blistering pace right now. This early in the race, though, we're kind of sitting fine. Key to Darlington, remember, do not overdrive it.
Thank you.
Love seeing these lap cars being respectful like this, honestly. They seem to be paying good attention to what's going on.
It's a hell of a time to be
Uh-oh,
side
uh-oh.
by side crashing each other when the leaders are coming.
Yeah, that was almost ugly.
Monday night all over again, John.
Right? There's just no room to hide here.
Yeah, it's not really their fault. It's just tight track.
Outside.
Some
All
of their
clear. Outside.
Well, they only run
Clear
side by
outside.
side till we got there. Then they crashed each other.
I'm going to go low, 14.
Outside.
Sorry, I'm
Clear
trying so
high.
hard to give you room. Thank you, 13.
Yes, sir, no problem.
I'm catching all these cars at the wrong times. You want to catch them on the straightaway.
Thank you,
Instead,
sir.
I'm
I do
catching them in the
appreciate
middle
it,
of
John.
corners.
It's like a figure 8 without the 8.
Peace T car, that's awesome.
What would a figure 8 without the 8 look like?
Just crashing.
Working the
Leader, I'll
bottom.
let you buy 'em back.
Clear, clear.
Thank you, 20. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, 15. Nice paint scheme, buddy.
John, I'm gonna play low.
Inside. Clear, clear. Inside, inside.
Appreciate you.
Clear low.
You guys are no joke. What's your YouTube channel?
It's my name.
He's got a lot of good stuff, man. Make sure you go look at it.
I love these cars, so this is impressive. Damn. Good job, man.
Caution.
Ah, there's the first yellow.
How about water?
16
pressure,
laps in.
temperature there? Closed.
Right.
Lining up behind the 10.
I need the wall and board.
We got a lot of cars lapped. It's a bit early to take that first set, I think.
John, your car looks better when I'm racing with you. Oh, not
Behind
with you,
the
really,
pad.
but when I see you pass me, it looks better than it does on YouTube, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm quite partial to this scheme in particular
The
here.
road's open. Line up behind the 10.
Checking up. to
Only
3.
2 sets, so yeah, only 16 laps in. It's a little early to take that first set because the car takes off like a rocket ship
that's
with him.
fine.
You really want to set late.
I certainly did not expect to get lapped on lap 16. That did not happen last night. That was nuts.
Yeah, you guys are putting on a heck of a pace there.
Well, we were conceived in the back of an 87 Monte Carlo, so it kind of
15.
works.
Got the lucky dog.
I would not have pegged you as that much younger than me.
How old are you, Cody and Cole?
I'll be 30 in November, and Cole will be 29 this year.
28.
Turning 37 in May.
You're getting old, boys.
I must be the oldest cat in here, then.
You fit right in, though.
It is just a number.
Tell that to the judge.
Always check identification, thumbprints and everything.
Yeah, I'm only 29 and I feel 49.
Well, wait till you get 45 and see what you feel like.
Drink a bit.
Don't wanna.
I do hard work though. Been doing it for 15 years almost.
Do more yoga. Flexibility is the key to keeping yourself feeling young.
Yeah,
You're
I've
going to
been
be
a
coming
firefighter for
around
24
the
years,
10.
and my knees are blowed out, my lower back's blowed out, my neck's blowed out, so, you know.
I'm not big on yoga, but I've done a lot of pull-outies.
Yeah, that's good too. Anything that keeps you moving. I need to get back to doing it more. I got out of the habit for it for a while. I was rehabbing my back, so I need to get back into it now.
Thank you,
Colonel
Mr.
Panic, you're the number
Burgess, on
4.
that one.
Just practice, man.
I caught that. I wasn't gonna say
You'll get
anything
you'll get the hang of these cars.
Once you get into your 40s, shit just starts falling off and breaking, you have no control over it. Every morning.
I missed it. I'm
back out.
Yeah, I stay on my knees at work. I do maintenance.
Yep,
I'm always
way over.
on my knees working on the damn machine. Poor Granny, she her damn back so be up, her knees and her hands. She sat around for a long time. Well, I know the key is exercise.
Oh, It's his accent. It sounds exactly the same.
I fix cars, and lately it's been 12 to 13 hours a day, 7 days a week. I feel like shit.
I'm going to continue to just let that go out of my head, over my head.
Yeah, I used to go to the gym about 4 times a week, and then when the COVID hit, all the gyms closed, and of course, you know, I didn't make anything of it on my off time, so.
This game's pretty good cardio, though. It is for me. Get my heart pumping, the arms are moving.
So let's see.
I used to go to the gym, try to meet women. I just wait for the family reunions now.
It ended up only being a 20-car field to start this one, too. Man, what is it with these folks who sign up for the race and then don't even grid? I don't get it.
Did a really good job, man. Give those belts another tug real quick.
So this one, it'll be worth more than Monday's race. I'd guess maybe 115 or 120 to the winner.
Off. Are you ready?
Can't find them, ground them.
Basically. I've got my American Truck Simulator shifter on, and I can't drive with it.
So what you're saying is you got a handicap and you're still kicking everybody's butt.
That only matters on restarts.
I've got my regular Fanatec H pattern. I've got a 4-inch extension and an 18-speed shift knob on it. It's got a mile of travel now.
That's awesome.
Go, go, go. Don't need no break for third point.
Let's see, now that, you know, we got some heat in the tires and some wear on them, a few laps under our belt, maybe we can put a little pressure on these boys. Cole's running real high coming off, too. I don't think that that's the, I don't know that that's the best line necessarily. Looks like a little bit of a corner miss both times that he's done it from what I've seen. Although he still maintained his momentum, so it's working all right for him. That right there. He just caught the wall. That's what I was worried about with that line. Now Cody's right on his bumper. Cole is dead set on winning this one tonight, I got a feeling.
Patrick, you can go by me on the front stretch here, bud.
He's had a couple of rough races here at Darlington so far this week that he probably feels like we're taking from him. He's going to be hard to beat tonight. And he's been running real well so far, too. Messing with fuel settings just in case we end up in a green flag pit scenario. Lost a little bit of time there. Get back up on that wheel.
Robin, I will go down low on the back stretch.
We are already catching the back part of the field again. Goodness me. That single split right there, that pace difference between fast guys and the slow guys here is massive. Cody keeps looking to the inside. He's trying. There's just not... It's hard to get the momentum down there.
All right, boys, it's about time to do that dance again. Thank you.
Just stay down there, stay down there. Thank you. So much about the working the lap traffic is when you catch them, because there's nowhere to hide.
Thanks, Sonny.
Thank you. Lappers are being real respectful. That right there, you see, that cost them, I don't know, 2-3 tenths to me. No fault of their own. It was just because they caught the 20 car in 1 and 2, and they had to go underneath him instead of where I caught him and was able to go around the high side on the back straight.
Thanks, you too.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Inside clear.
That was close, 21.
Sorry, Q, I thought you was 7.
No, sir.
Okay, I get 17.
I need to just get into a rhythm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, much more respectful field tonight than we had on Monday.
Then it dropped low around the corner.
Inside. Clear.
Cost us a bunch of time there. Just a bad time to catch them. But no sense in pushing the issue over half a second. Yeah, I'm messing up my corner 2 exit there. That's costing me a bunch of time. It's possible that green flag pit stops might be a thing here. We'll see.
As much rubbing as I've done on that wall, I think we're going to be legally married by the time this is over with.
Caution.
There's the yellow. Now we'll pit.
All right, you tell me about your car, bud.
That's my bad, guys.
Road's closed.
I just couldn't handle the pressure anymore, man.
They could be lining up behind the 13. Pit road will be open.
Took myself out.
Uh-oh, 21 is done.
Time for 4 new shoes and a bucket of oats.
Unflippin' believable.
One car's caught us up to us.
You can get somebody a black flag sitting there like that.
Made his way through the field from his poor starting spot. I got to get into my rhythm. I've been off pace so far.
I'm sure repairs isn't going to be too much anyway, so.
5,
Smoking, there's no
4,
fixing it.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Oh, that's
I don't
one
even know how
spot.
the hell I lost it. I'm going to have to go back and look because I was slowing down.
Yeah, that was 21 was the one that almost put me in the wall, thinking I was the 7 car.
Go back, go! Go back, go!
And we've got the lead. Both of them slid their stalls, I guess.
Foul, please. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 12.
Nice work in the pit still. Me and Cole both blew the stall.
10-4. If I don't figure out my pace, though, you guys will be back up by me in no time.
I didn't have any tire left, so I don't know if our pace was all that good or not.
Looked pretty good from where I was sitting.
I was 49.51 on tires. I was going to blow one for too much longer.
66.75 for me.
We're going to restart behind the
58.65.
So 17 staying out.
But I was going a whole lot slower than y'all were.
So not quite new leader yet. We're going to have to get around this 17 car. He took tires on the first one, I guess.
Did y'all pit on that first lap, on that first car?
No, sir.
Looks like the 17 did, so he's staying out here. $11 and $20, or the 7 and the 20 getting wave around. So that'll put 12 on the lead lap
31 minutes
temporary.
of required repairs. Darn it, that was fun too.
We're on one. One to go.
Dang, man, that's too bad. Keep practicing, dude. You get it. You figure it out here. Yeah, they stream on Facebook. Cody.
All right, buddy.
Cody does his streaming on Facebook.
Why are these single file restarts instead of double like the Cup cars?
Well, in 1987, that's how they done it.
Yeah, 1987 rules. They used to have single file restarts. They didn't change that until like, I don't know, 05, 06, something like that.
I think it was 03 is the first year they didn't do it.
Yeah, one of them odd years.
John, I just subscribed to your channel, so I'm going to check your stuff out after this.
Catch your breath. It's going to be a dogfight, man.
Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate that.
Yeah, check him out on Twitch too. He's on there right now. Everybody's famous.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Super famous.
I can't handle that kind of pressure.
This way I can watch all my wall rubs
Put it on it, bud.
from somebody else's perspective.
Hey, looky there. Let's get him. Outside, outside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Inside's clear.
Well, that was hairy. Leading for now.
Inside. Clear if you need it. Inside. Clear low. You're the leader.
Thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Halfway.
Halfway this time, coming back.
Yep, brace the track. Just keep clicking off the laps for right now.
Good save.
Did not get the runoff two that I needed right there.
Working the bottom. Still there at your door.
Did get the runoff four though.
Clear.
Better runoff two that time. We know he's going to drive it in deep going into three. Try to keep it a little bit deeper. Stay in front of him. Continue getting that runoff four.
Caution.
And a yellow.
All right, bud, why don't you give me status on your car there? Closed right now. Lining up behind the pace car.
Not what I wanted. I don't like doing restarts here at all.
I cold trickled through that.
The road is open.
Pedal right to the floor.
Straight tail. If you want to go to a NASCAR race alone, I don't think you have to bring a friend with you. I think you'd be fine. I mean, I'd recommend it. It's a lot more fun with a friend, but you should be fine on your own.
Seven. Get the lucky dog. Gonna have one coming to the outside. Outside.
So 7 getting back on the lead lap. That puts 11 on the lead lap here.
Well, I'm done.
We need to be behind at 7.
But we got some other folks dropping out. Kansas. I might actually go to Kansas. We'll see. I like New Hampshire. It's a good track. I enjoy it. I mean,
This has been a fun race.
depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a crash fest, it's not going to deliver that every
It's been a
time,
lot
but it's
more
delivered some
enjoyable
good
than what I
racing.
did last night. Last night was terrible.
With cautions or what?
Yeah, I mean, it just caution after caution.
This
after
right here is the
caution.
third
Bad.
caution of the race.
I finished third, and I was the last car to be on the lead lap.
Closed.
Sounds like a super speedway race.
I will say though, events
Pretty
like
much.
races and
a lot
stuff,
of
it's a
people
lot
just
more
getting
fun if
pissed
you go
off
with a
each
friend.
other and road rage and stuff.
Second days, I get my second
makes it way
shot
more
a
fun.
week from Monday.
I also caught the wall a lot more in that race too. I got plenty of Darlington stripes last night.
Pfizer. Team Pfizer right in his arm.
Everybody seems to be real respectful on this track with this race right here, so I've enjoyed it myself.
Yeah, this has been very good.
Reptile X still have 24 minutes of repairs. That's too bad, man.
52.
I hate that for you. That's not that dissimilar from what my first introduction to Darlington was like, though, in the what's now the ARCA cars.
One to go.
Theodore, I
Line up
traded in
behind
a
the
bottle of
main
Mountain Dew for a bottle of water, so your ass is mine on this restart.
I'm prepped. We'll see how this goes.
If I drink 2 bottles of water, I'd probably lap the field.
Hydration is key.
And a beer and Mountain Dew has plenty of water.
Yes, it does.
So do the tears of my enemies, but that's a whole other subject.
Kind of salty.
Just a bit.
Clean them up real good.
Hey, Robert, Jacob, I'm gonna let you guys go when the flag drops.
All right, boss man, pace cars off. Do your thing. Green flag.
Decent restart, but he's right with me.
Inside.
Oh, overdrove it.
Clear, clear, clear. Good job. Inside.
Dang it all.
Still inside. Still inside.
Both of them got by me. Whoa.
Outside. Clear, 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 clear.
Sorry about that.
Alright, it's good, man. I had to check up a little bit. Yeah, sorry, John. I checked up there. I was going to hit the wall.
No harm, no foul.
Looked like you missed a shift.
I didn't miss a shift. I tried going into turn 1 a little bit too hard, I guess, and had to get out of it.
No, I was talking about Cole through 3 and 4.
Felt like it.
We'll keep the pressure on him. They're not running away from us like they were before. We still got options here. Passing's difficult. We know that. I do need to figure out how to do turn 1 and 2 better on restarts. Cannot afford to be giving up that much time on them. I'm gonna let their cars come to me. Hey yo.
Caution is out.
Oh boy. 30 to go.
I know, man.
This is a decision.
I think we need to start putting like an age limit on racing or something, you know? Closed
This
right
is
now.
a real decision right here.
Gonna line up behind the 5.
Decisions. The pay window is open.
Do we think it's going to go green the rest of for the final 25 is the question. Yeah, no.
You're gonna be
Not
going
yet.
around the 9.
6 is going for it. That might be the winning call. Don't know.
9. Got the lucky dog. Gonna have a lap
Just
down
still
car
feels a little
coming.
bit early.
Line up behind the 9.
Yeah, and it was only the 6 on the lead lap, so he wouldn't have any buffer cars. Yeah, it's just... Oh, and these things are so much fun, man, especially now that the race lengths are longer.
Cody.
What's up?
Still owe you one from still owe you one from Bristol.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do these cars run at Bristol?
I don't think he's actually going to repay him. He might, though. They're brothers. They get after it.
Cole, you ain't gonna do nothing anyway.
Closed. Pit road's closed.
What does a WFO stand for? I've been wondering. My chat's wondering.
Wide fucking open.
Nice.
But the story is the paint scheme Cody's run is a buddy of ours who passed away from cancer, and he always had that on the back of his car. So we just kind of did that as a tribute. Cody's scheme's like his, and I just put it on mine as a tribute.
Gotcha. That's real cool. Sorry about your loss, guys.
Appreciate it, buddy. But it definitely falls into the Dutton motto.
That it does.
Funny thing was I grew up around it as a little kid and used to stare at it and never knew what it meant either.
Yeah, it's a real cool tribute.
I used to race against a guy that run this paint scheme, and yeah, he was wide open all the time. It's hard to catch him.
iRacing or real life?
Real life. He run a dirt track car. Won 125 races over about 15 or 20 years.
Nice. Yeah, they increased the race length and made it run every 2 hours instead of every hour.
One of the coolest things I did.
1 to go.
Race lengths are more similar to like A Open, B Open race lengths now.
I was a competitor and his engine builder last several years. It's pretty cool.
All right, let's get after it. We got 27 laps to go. Getting down to it. I would love an NIS style series for these cars. The thing is that, you know, as we saw with the North Wilkesboro,
this scheme
yeah, if they only did it once a week, just one session a week or something like that, that might work.
I actually raced against it, so that was a good memory right there.
Going green this time. Remember,
I was surprised how little participation I was kind of surprised how little participation the North Wilkesboro race had. It didn't do terribly. There were like 3 splits.
I'll take a good look at it the next time you go by me.
But folks just shy away from the cars that are hard to run for some reason. Which is a shame, because these things are super fun. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, iRacing didn't promote it too much, but, like, I don't know. They were running that banner for a while. I guess that they didn't do a great job of promoting when the time slots were going to be and stuff. But it was easy to find the info if you had an intention of running. I think that part of the problem was making it open set. That didn't help.
You're good, Kenny. All good.
I think that there would have been more participation if it was a fixed setup race.
Thanks,
The iRacing setups they run on these drive pretty decent now. They've loosened them up a little bit. They're not as plowy as they used to be. Oh, they're getting real racy up there. Gotta race the track, not the other cars. That's the key to Darlington, although we're getting down to pay window time, so. That's when folks start racing each other rather than the track, and that's when you can get into trouble. Thank you. Cody pulled away a little bit that time. Missed my exit on 2 a little bit there. He's right out by that wall every time and just never hits it. Thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
Spin. Caution.
Well, now we pit.
You doing there, bud?
For sure.
Closed.
It has been decided.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the
Get
five.
rolling now. Oh, never mind. I was going to let you stand lead lap.
We're going to have a short run to the finish. This is it. This is the money stop.
Place car off the 2.
Open.
They might have gone outside the line there. I think we were fine. That was weird.
Start looking for your sign.
Like
5,
to the top.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Good in.
Does anybody know next week's track?
Martinsville.
Go.
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
Let's see Fatad.
Martinsville.
The rest of the right.
Oh, you boys are in trouble if we go to Martinsville. We love that place.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I had an open set up there that would carry the left front over the entire curve to the whole corner for about 4 laps.
Yeah, there are fools who will say just about anything on Twitter, straight tail. In my book, you are. Don't just
coming around at 20.
Look, you know. Yeah, there's some real backwards folks in the fan base, but you know, just stick with folks who have your back. There are a lot more fans that'll have your back than not. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the SRX deal. It could be entertaining.
Sorry, but one more question.
We'll see.
Do they have green-white checkers in this?
1 to go.
Thank God, no.
Yeah, it was weird. They actually did it in the Wilkesboro race, but no, not in this series. Yeah, what you see on Twitter is a loud and vocal minority within the NASCAR fan base, and increasingly they're getting shouted down by the rest of us, so. There's still a lot of anonymity that you can hide behind on Twitter
I'll
as
let
well.
you go back by me, Dakota, when after the green.
Sounds good, thanks.
All right, 15 to go. Glad I didn't
well, man, let's get those things
stop when
cleaned
I
up
was
real
thinking
well.
about it.
Get
I would
ready
be
to
an
go here.
absolute sitting duck on this restart with 15 laps to go and 10 lap older tires.
Hey, cars down, be ready. Green flag.
Cold tires in one, cold tires in one.
Hey, man, leader in front of you.
Not anymore, he's not.
Outside. Still there. Still outside. Clear,
Thank
clear,
you, sir.
clear.
Yep.
All right, so we're third. See if I can run these two down.
Thank you, Mike.
Gonna be tough. That's over a second. They've been real quick.
Looking good out there today, boss man.
Ooh. They are getting precariously close to that wall.
Thank you.
And to each other's bumpers.
Time to go.
Giving it everything I can right now. Just not quite enough, at least not yet. Whoa, they're getting close. Gained a little bit that lap. Cole is all over Cody's bumper up there. Trying everything he can to get a look to the inside off too. Got a bunch of lappers up there that looks like will come into play before this is over. There might be some brave moves happening in a bit, depending on where we catch them. Whoa, Cole's sideways coming out of two. He's not just sitting there and cutting his brother slack. He wants to win it.
Leader's coming, guys.
Did not need that. Ah, dang it.
Good win.
Yeah, you and I both hit the wall right there.
Stand, bud.
It ain't over yet.
Keep taking, man. 5 to go.
A little low.
Thanks.
Thank you. Four to go. Fortunately, I didn't hurt it too bad with that scrape.
Yes, sir.
Can't believe I hit that wall in turn 1 and 2. Little tiny mental mistake there. Just got a little bit too high. Trying to dig it out. Oh well. I don't know if I would have caught him anyway. Would have been hard to pass. I might have been able to make it past Cole. It would have been tough. No time for what ifs right now. Got to keep after it. All that did right there was just bring us to him. We didn't have enough to get past him. Now we're on his bumper, though.
Should be 2 more laps.
Only 2 to go.
Outside. Clear, 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 clear.
Got second.
Thank you, 20.
Last lap.
Last lap. Well, it's all on Cole. If he drives a good, flawless last lap, he's fine.
Line, that was a good line you had there.
If he makes a mistake, or something happens with this lap car, we might get him. Looks like he's got it, though. Nice win, Cody.
Inside.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Good race.
Yeah, I burned my tires off and I couldn't get it out of the wall. Good race, John. Not you, Cody.
Good race, guys.
Roger that. Great
Every
job,
week,
Ron,
man, just
Alex,
one
all
spot.
you guys. Good job preparing that car. Everybody back home, actually.
587
really
wins
off the
in a
truck.
row.
Thank you.
Love it.
That's a heck of a streak, man. Well deserved. Nice work.
Go on here.
This is for blocking me.
Oh. And that's brothers right there. We'll see. That still might be a couple more points than what I got on Monday night with the win.
Okay, guys, here we come around the corner. Go, man, go, go, man, go. The road speed all the way down.
Doing it again. Hopefully finishing this time.
Oh, she's all scraped up.
I can't believe I can't finish 10th. I have no way a driver that should have finished 10th on this track.
Let's see. That was fun stuff. Best spot for a screenshot's probably right around here-ish. Where did I actually get close to him? Yeah, right there looks about right.
Man, I love this car. There's no other series in iRacing that's as much fun. You can drive the car and do everything you want to do.
Yeah, that's
what I like about it.
That's the truth.
A lot of the races you get into with those newer cars is just like you just sit there and you do whatever the wind lets you do, but you actually drive this car. I like it a lot.
All right. That was good stuff. Let's see what we got in terms of points here. Cody gets 103 for the win. We get, or 109 for the win. We get 103 for second. So yeah, he's gonna outpoint me by 6 so far this week. He might be able to get more. We might be able to get more. We'll see how it goes. There are more races. 27 iRating gain though, second place. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate y'all. If you're watching on YouTube, if you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click there to get me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.